Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to 3303. This is where I take a look at the news and happenings in and around Elite Dangerous. Today, Frontier addressed the speculation surrounding the release date of patch 2.4, there's a new HCS voice pack, and the Buckyball Racing Club have found yet another location to race through. The open beta for patch 2.4, the return, came to an end on Monday. Now since then, many people have been speculating as to when the release date will be for this particular update. When's it going to hit the live servers? Well, as yet there's still no word, but Frontier have jumped into the forums to try and quell some of the speculation. And in typical marketing fashion, they've done this in the form of an announcement of an announcement. So next Thursday, that's Thursday the 14th of September, Frontier are going to be doing a lore live stream. And during this live stream they will announce the release date of patch 2.4. So that clearly means, contrary to many people's speculation, that the patch will not be releasing this week, and indeed it will not be releasing next week either. And in a second update from Frontier Community Manager Paige Harvey, this time posted to Reddit, it has been confirmed that the update is still on track for a Q3 release. So that puts the release window somewhere between the 18th and the 30th of September. It's unusual for Frontier to release an update in this manner. Normally, updates go straight to the live server as soon as the beta has ended. But of course, the way this update is rolling out is going to be very different to previous updates, with content coming across a period of weeks and maybe months. Frontier again reiterated that Thargoids will be available on the first day of release of this update, but there will be more to come later on. And reading through the comments on Reddit, on the forums, as well as on my own YouTube channel, it seems there are quite a few people out there that are still very confused about this fact. Unfortunately, Frontier are being very coy with details, so we have no clue as to what this means, so it's only natural that people are going to speculate and in some cases assume the worst. And at the end of the day, let's face it, this is the first time we've had an update where people literally know nothing about what to expect. So yep, the information is extremely sparse. All we know for sure is that the Thargoids are indeed coming. And we also know that we will not be forced to engage with them, and that if we do want to engage, we'll have to actively do so. That said, the fact that a new ship is on the way, as well as new modules and weapons, does suggest that interactions with the Thargoids is going to go way beyond what we've seen so far. For more details, Frontier say watch their live stream next Thursday. The Buckyball Racing Club is back with a new race, this one called the Lion's Back. The idea here is to run across the Lion's Back, the constellation known as Leo. Now this race is currently well underway. It began on the 2nd of September, but there's still time to take part. Now of course the Buckyball are famed for all their races, most notably for their race to Sagittarius A long while back. But there have been many other races, and if you're interested in getting involved in this one, then do check out the link in the video description below. There you can find a forum thread detailing everything you need to know, as well as an entry form. HCS voice packs are back with a new voice pack, this one called Celeste, to be released later on in October. Now for those of you that are unaware, voice packs allow you to speak and interact directly with your ship. They do this through the use of a third-party piece of software known as Voice Attack, and from this you can speak to your ship and the ship will respond using the voice included with the voice pack. Now this pack includes a female voice, but it is fairly unique, something very different to what HCS have attempted before. This one features a very pleasant female French accent with some very distinctive processing. I'll include a link to the trailer in the video description below so you can go and check it out for yourself. Captain Skoomer has been continuing with his exceptional exploration series, and these, in my opinion, are the best exploration videos out there. He's now up to episode 9, and Captain Skoomer is continuing on his voyages with his friend Zach. Now if you've never heard about these videos, or if you've somehow forgotten about them, then I highly urge you to go and check them out. They're very well filmed, have some great music, and the storyline is always very touching and can oftentimes be very funny as well. Be sure to check out the link in the video description. PC Gamer has released a brand new list, this time showing off the best space games on PC. Now for some reason there's a few notable exceptions missing, for example the X series, and it is a little bit baffling to say the least why these are missing, because for a long while they did keep the space sim genre going. Of course Elite Dangerous does make the list, and PC Gamer have some nice things to say about it. If you're interested in checking out any of the other space games out there, and there's a few there that I was completely unaware of, then do have a look at the list. That then brings us to an end of this episode of 3303. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.